Yeah, I'm doing it instantly, so it should take me straight there. We're gonna find it right now. Send everybody over there. Yeah, everybody check and see if we get the alert. I'm dropping a zoom in the I'm dropping a link in the chat right now. I said, I handled the girl. He started. Yeah, check the live stream. See if we're good to go. Everybody, give us a second as we get everything together. Like, hold on. Let's see. Let's see.
Where you going, baby? Where you going? Send the link. Send the link. We about to take a trip to Sosa's world. Have some good talks up in Sosa's world. Yeah, dialogue up in Sosa's world. Have your avatar, this is Sosa's world. Yeah, we be chillin' up in Sosa's world. So don't start tripping, this is Sosa's world. Classroom setting up in Sosa's world. You might get muted, this is Sosa's world. Big boss, yeah, Sosa's world. Got my own shit now, Sosa's world. Yeah, monetize up in Sosa's world. So come and socialize up in Sosa's world. All the mother channels, they be talking crazy. Knowledge plus experience equals wisdom, baby. All the mother channels, they be acting lazy. Knowledge plus experience equals wisdom, baby. All the mother channels, they be talking crazy. Knowledge plus experience equals wisdom, baby. All the mother channels, they be acting lazy. Knowledge plus experience equals wisdom, baby.
Hey, look, not only did he Kendrick. Look, not only did Kendrick hit the button 10 minutes. Yeah, we know. Hey, not only did Kendrick hit.
We be chilling up in Sosa's world. So don't start tripping, this is Sosa's world. Classroom setting up in Sosa's world. You might get muted, this is Sosa's world. Big boss, yeah, Sosa's world. Got my own shit now, Sosa's world. Yeah, monetize up in Sosa's world. So come and socialize up in Sosa's world.
Yo. So what to do, everybody, man? We're finna crank it up a little early in the day. We got Marcus doing a show about 6:45. Come up after me on dealing with one of the owls. I can't remember the name right now. I'm gonna deal with him. Shit, what up, Fitz? What up, Fitz? Got Sosa in the building, Belicia, Shango, Mika. Mika, we're gonna shoot up. We're gonna have to shoot up a saw a little bit, Mika. Letting you know. You know how we do. I'm gonna have to take a couple shots at a softball, so all said and done. How we do it. Feel me? But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good show. Then we got Unk. Got a show at 8 o'clock. You got a rap artist coming on there to talk about the little hip hop situation and stuff like that. So that's gonna be about 8 o'clock on Community of Skeptics, man. So T Scissor, Sci-Fi, Afro Ninja, Jody Breeze. Yeah, so we're gonna have a small is good. We'll have a nice little build up today, man. Ken, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
Yo, what up, man? What's going on with
And
you?
man, trying to keep it pumping and entertaining while you're on the road. You know, you can talk better on Zoom than you can on the Discord when you on. You feel?
Already,
You really?
already.
Yeah. I used to miss that ride back. I used to be driving around a lot. I could jump on that Zoom and I'm good. I could talk.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? New go do what I gotta do, man. Be totally
man, that shit,
entertained when
man.
I'm working stuff, man. Yeah.
That don't make 3-4 hours go by 30 minutes, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you gotta go on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. I'm gonna come in here a little bit
Yeah, yeah. I told
because
him,
I'm trying to finish the story.
yeah, I told Mika, I let Mika know in advance we gonna touch up a saw a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So she know what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on. Adrian, what's
oh yeah.
good? What's good? Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, man. Everybody be following, man. It's a promptu show, man. We've been banging out in the Discord, man. If y'all haven't joined the Discord, man, y'all man, get in the Discord, man. We be having whole shows in the Discord, 6, 7 hours. We can't even do a show because we in the damn Discord arguing all day long. Different topics.
All day.
We just finished
All
arguing about Gullah
day.
Geechee and damn code switch. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
How cool switch ain't bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You not want to get a cold switch a little bit. How you do? You funny.
The aunt come in the building.
Like that. Don't say y'all waves out there in that down. In the cold
Chip it
switch.
a little bit. Chip it a little bit.
Hey, chippity.
I'm on music.
Yeah. Bobby Bang in the building. What it do? What it do, man?
What it do, man? What's good with you, man? I see
Helping
we
time
hit that
slide
button.
by while nigga working. You feel me?
Yeah. Got one of them good old fashioned joints, man. Appreciate the invite to Social World.
Yeah. I let Mika know we're gonna touch us off a little bit so she prepared. She
Oh,
all, she all right. You know what I mean?
she all right?
Gotta make sure Mika good, man. You know, make sure
Oh, she
Mika
all
good,
right.
man. That's a homie. Mika's a homie. I gotta make sure she all right.
Yeah, me get home. Gotta make her come.
Yeah. I told her you got a show coming up at 8. Shit, you want let them know what you got going on.
Man, y'all know the conversation, man, is an ongoing conversation. Karis One, Lil Jamal, and the whole hip hop thing, man. And so we're gonna have MC Chill come on, yo. All right. So, all right, Kevin. Y'all know who he is, man. Cleveland, man. Google him, man. All right, we're gonna have him on there. We're gonna let him wait in, man. He's like the first person signed in Cleveland, yo. He's an important part of hip hop, or what we know it to be. And you know, this is time to bring some artists in and hear what they got to say about him. I think that's important to add to the conversation. Yeah, you already know, yo. He support the pseudo killers, man. All our endeavors from the Amaral squad to the pseudo killers. So I mean, he gonna bring it in a way where you're not gonna speak in absolute show. You know how we do it, yo. We stay away from absolute show because that's when you're absolutely wrong. That's gonna be a good one. And then, depending on how bad the Saw get beat up, yo, you know what I mean? Might double up. Got some double up, but it's all good. We here. Trying to fix my avatar, man. It's not fitting to be in social world without the proper avatar.
Yeah, it's a good double-edged sword too, because Chill, he done been to Egypt and stuff, so he also up on the Egypt conversation too. Man. Yeah, he need to pop in sometime. We be having these doggone Egypt bill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he need to pop up. Django Choco Kitty, thanks for stopping through. Man.
Hold on.
Yeah, you in there.
Huh?
You just had it. You just had it.
Oh, all right. I got it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bet. Got him. Yeah, now I feel like I'm in the world now. I'm in the world. So where the hell should we start?
Yeah. PCS and Marcus got a show coming up. I forgot to do Marcus was touching up on it. Marcus got a show coming up at 6:45 on Super Killers, man. So shoot. Man, we got a nice little lineup for the day, man. Shoot.
Yeah, we got a nice line on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll rule the airways.
Super Killer Bonanza going on, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean, yo? Yeah, all day, man. So where we at in this conversation, Sosa, man? I want it started off where you think we at. How you feeling about it, yo? I know we, touched some great points, yo, that need to be handled, and it triggered some responses from Wuja. And I just want to say it right now, man. I appreciate the response that Wuja had. I appreciate the interview on Saw Nettis from Tendetti. He said some things. Yeah, you gave me 6 shows of that, Tendetti. I appreciate that, though, bro. Your opinion on it. And let us get right into Wujan Asaka. And what you think about that? You teased out some points that was very eloquently put and matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is this what that would be. And I think that's a great starting point, bro. So you want to touch on that, though, yo?
Yeah. I was gonna say I know Sonetta was talking a little while. That's why I titled the show Chatgpt got him running scared. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, Chatgpt, that AI is level the playing field. You know what I'm saying? They can't speak in a language. We can't track them down. If they say habla amigo, we go to ChatGPT. Hold on, what does habla amigo mean? You know what I'm saying? So they can't be slippery. They can't be as slippery as they was in the past. You know what I'm saying? So we got them doing whole shows fighting against the AI when the show wasn't even about the AI. You know what I'm saying? We used the ChatGPT properly and they still was upset. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we definitely got it right where we want them. Right where we want them at. I definitely want to get a SAR because he was making some statements. Like he came in the chat and basically said that linguistics don't got genetics and archaeology don't got nothing to do with linguistics.
Yeah, dumb.
Yeah. So I said Chat GPT determined that is a lie.
Yeah. That is a lie.
That is a lie. You know what I'm saying?
You got 2 more strikes or so.
You feel me? Then he gonna talk about ask Chat GPT if what DNA is Afroasiatic. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. There's a lot of guys, so I'm not gonna ask no dumb question like that. You know what I'm saying? Because basically he's trying to downplay the genetic and archaeological component because he know it don't add up. So he's trying to dismiss that. You know what I mean? So
I know the angle they're trying to fight with too. I know where all the skeletons are buried at. So here's the scenario. African Americans, we share 60 to 80% of our DNA with continental Africans, but we speak English. So if you was just saying, yo, those particular markers that started in Africa that's now in America, yo, why is they speaking? They should be speaking an indigenous African language. You would be wrong. So he's basically trying to play the game and saying that a DNA marker will not tell you what language you speak. I agree. But a DNA marker coupled with other historical events, right, will make the picture a little more clear. So now we understand that those African Americans that share 80 to 60% or so DNA with indigenous Africans, if you look at the historical record, was quite a bit of transcontinental slave trade. And if you look at the records from West Africa, the Portuguese, they'll tell you they was in Africa, right? What, the 1400s or so? In a certain area of Africa. It's written. We got it in the books right here, right? And so we say, now we see the contact. We can see it. See? And so when we make our linguistic analysis, right, we don't gotta make mistakes. But like, oh, that makes sense. So Asar is basically trying to play the game the wild way. You can't do it no more. And Asar, that's my man, yo. I'm gonna tell you right now, Asar, yo, you know what I'm saying, and been in battles with me, yo. He was definitely in one of the first wars I had. You know what I'm talking about with them damn Hebrews. We ran across some intelligent Hebrews, right? And he was there for me. And anytime I call him to go to war, he there. All right. So it was a little awkward beating him up. But sometimes you gotta beat him up. You gotta beat him back to being sober again so he can get on his work for real and do what he think he wanna do. Right? So when those critiques come, yo, he can take that critique, yo, and tweak some of his thing, yo. You know what I'm saying? So we got some linguists coming through, and Asar will have his day to do what he gotta do. But yep, that's the card he trying to throw out, yo, but we can match with the linguistics and the DNA. That's his fight. I heard him say it all the time. That's his fight.
Yeah, put that thing in a journal, man. Put it, do it the proper way, man. The proper way is journal first.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sell people the book until you've established because basically you need to come out and admit that you're attempting to do something that no linguist in the history of linguistics has been able to do.
Right.
So you should start there and don't act like individuals are a little bit tripping because they're thinking, you know what I'm saying, because you're attempting to do something that's phenomenal. So you shouldn't be surprised when people are staying where the current standard of linguistic field is. You should not, that should be not something you should push back against. You should come out boldly and say, you know, we're attempting to do something that's never been done. You know what I'm saying? We're attempting to, we're making a language family related that no other linguist in the history of linguistics has shown a relationship to go to. Not only are we doing that, right now we don't even have the archaeology and the genetics and the human migration patterns to even match with the linguistics. But we feel like we got the linguistic part of it, and you know what I'm saying, and break it down like that on a honest, open to the public perception. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we had to basically pull that out of Ujawu, like pulling teeth piece by piece. Once that Chatgpt got on, you know what I'm saying? We had to admit that, you know what I'm saying? Now the Chatgpt is like the archaeology, the migration paths don't match up. You know what I'm saying? So come out, let the people know exactly what it is, and just be upfront. Let them know this is a historical, you know what I'm saying? You're on a historical path, bro. And like, you feel me? Like, just make it plain and simple, and I'm good with it, bro. And I'm good. But don't make it seem like I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or we crazy. Yeah.
That's a mistake. See, that's a mistake. The overconfidence, and that's when we knew. That's when we knew that we had moved them from the position of scam. Right? We moved Wuja from the position of scam. Right? And moved to the position of they really think they got something. They really don't know. They really don't know. They really don't know enough to know that they wrong. That's when we knew. That's when we knew. Right there. So I want to give an example. Everybody, first of all, let's reinforce your point of that trick is, I'm not going to say you purposely tricked people. Wu John Asar. Not going to say that. Right? And friends with y'all don't think that. That's reserved for smash scam women. Tricking people. Pulling up emails. Emails say something, they say something. No, I'm not gonna put you there. I put him over there with Chief X. He's a Chief X. You just make up stuff. You'll beat me out of 20,000. All that crazy stuff he said out of his mouth. Playing with y'all. Not y'all. Let me give you a good example. I love evolution. I read Charles Darwin's works. Most people will never read the book, The Beagle. Don't even know what the hell it is. It's a boat that Charles Darwin used to quote unquote go around the globe, take certain scientific measures and know. He developed the phylogenetic tree that will become the phylogenetic tree. He definitely is the first one. Most people don't even know that, right? And that's what I like doing, because I feel like if I understand that conversation, I realize I can understand everything that anybody was bringing to me if it was dealing with human beings, if it was dealing with life and natural things. I knew that I could get a grasp on it, whether it be viruses, whether it be monkeys, apes, humans, fish, all that stuff I could understand. If I understood how all those things came together, I could get it. Now, that's why you always hear me say, well, if you're talking about skin, right? That's an evolutionary conversation. That's the basis of it, right? And then we can safely place Egyptians in different areas in their geography to figure out what skin, what probabilities the skin color will be. See, that's to understand evolution. And then, unbeknown to most of y'all, when you talk about skin color, you have to bring in the racism because Europeans actually formed a whole pseudoscientific idea based around a one-drop rule and pseudoscientific idea based off of race, right? They put that in the game. And so it's a must to understand evolution because evolution overturns all that and realizes it's a social construct, right? That does not fit in a particular time and space. So if I was to now tell you, after giving you all that, I got a pretty good, decent grasp on evolution, right? And I can talk about pieces of it expertly, meaning get it all right. But at no point does that make me an expert. At no point can I come to y'all and say, hey, yo, I know Charles Darwin came up with natural selection, but I got super duper mutation. You be like, what? It's called the super duper mutation. Mutation. You're like, what the hell is that? That's my word. At no point should I say that to y'all. What I should say is super duper mutation is an idea that I have that's not in the mainstream. We did hear Wu Jai say that. He admitted it, Sosa. Yeah, he admitted that. Yeah, he said you're not going to find nothing on Chatgpt. That's fine.
There's nowhere and no literature nowhere.
No literature, right? So that's the first honest admission. I appreciate you on that, Wu. That was dope. So I shouldn't be coming at you saying that I have this idea, right? And this idea, there's no way to be found in the literature, right? Write a book on that idea and then propose it to y'all as if that's what it is and start saying because it's not noted or recognized because they're just racist and they're not giving us a shot. I should never say that to y'all. What I should say was that's my idea. It's not in the literature. I think I got something right here, and I'm working to get it in the journals, and that's all it is. I don't have the right to say that all the rest of that shit prior to that is wrong. I don't got a right to fight with anybody and play that game. I don't have that right. Because like you said, Sosa, it should be due noted and understood based off of how we put together our teams of understanding the world around us based off of scientific literacy. You could never get mad at me if I decide not to read your flat earth book because I'm literate enough to know where and how the earth was formed. I have enough of that. I don't have to read a flat earth book, right? I can go to the available journals and literature that will give me where the field of physics is, right? And understanding the theory of the Big Bang and how the hypothesis of how planets are formed. All I got to do is have a working knowledge of that, and I wouldn't have to read none of that you wrote. I just wouldn't. And if you would get mad at me, that would be a tell. What's the tell? That you're trying to hide something. Because you wouldn't get mad at me. Because you already know that I've done my due diligence, all of us, and we recognize what the field is. That's supposed to be respectable and amenable. It just should be that, yeah, I appreciate it. Y'all know what the field is. That's all it should be. You can't be mad at me for that.
And it's different.
I can't.
And it's different. He was trying to act like Sabungu is a cognate with Umbatu, and like we're not trying to do that. Like we're not.
Nope. No, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that. No.
Not all. Wow.
Yeah. You know, we're not trying to goddamn find cognate. So now we was doing that, and we were saying he was wrong because it was cognate. Then we might need to read his work because we're talking about his translation. We're not even doing it. That's not what we're doing. So yeah.
Nope, not even coming close to it. We're simply saying the field recognizes Afro-Asiatic as a well-substantiated hypothesis, right? We're saying that the Indo-European is a well-substantiated hypothesis. Both of the fields needing, both the language scholars definitely having more work needed to it. We agree to that. We agree to that. The Bantu languages, all that. We agree that all of it got more work to be added to it. We agree. There's no disputing, there's no debate. We're saying is that if you're right, and see, that's another point though now. If you're right, then what? See? Ramifications.
We got Joel in the building. Joel, what's on your mind?
Peace, my brothers.
What's going on?
Hey,
Christian, no Christian.
I'm finished up right where I want to start.
Yeah.
Because it feel all of us feel tricky to me. Like, what's the end game? Like, what what are
Black
you trying
Egypt.
what are you trying to prove?
Black
West
Egypt.
Africa.
Black Egypt is the end game. Central
Yeah,
Africa,
that's the
baby.
yeah, that's
Black
the end
Egypt.
game. There you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna do with you what I did with Sosa. What was that yesterday, Sosa? So even if this comes across say let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
Hmm?
Let's say they do the work
You
and they
don't give
come
it to him.
huh?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. No, I'm just saying we're gonna enter into dream world for a minute.
Yeah, let's
And
enter that. Because I'm a part of that dream. I'm a part of that dream. Love that dream right
the
there, yo.
dream
I'm
is a
gonna tell you why.
nightmare. But listen. So let's say, oh yeah, okay, there's some connection. We see some influence from the Bantu going to the Meta Nature, Bing Bang Boom. So what is that? What does that change with this whole conversation we've been having over the past 3 years?
That
What?
means that the Bantu
Yeah,
them
no,
was
something.
that
I'm
mean
not
that
talking to you.
that mean that they had to been
Don't say it. 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 Let me answer. You want me to answer, right? That would mean that I would be part of some of the most famous shit in scientific history. Me, I want to talk about how it's going to affect me. Do you know how slick I would be? Do you know how serious, right? Do you know how serious they would look at me, yo? They'd be like, who the fuck is that nigga right there?
On your way, baby.
Who brought together these super brilliant people? They'd be like, who is that guy? I know we want to name a university building after them, but who is that guy? Sir, what is your name? How do you continue to put together groups like that? The Mossy will be world famous. The Raw Squad be world famous. The Pseudo Killers be world famous. And Brother nigga, I be that nigga.
Hey, Sosa. Hey, Sosa. When they
that's my answer. Listen, that's my answer.
Hey, Sosa.
I got that documentary coming soon too, baby.
Sosa. When they get up to, you know how they get up there to accept their awards, they say, I like to thank my mother and father. They ain't gonna mention them. They don't know what I'm talking about.
They don't got to mention me. They don't got to mention me. Listen.
It's told what's the history. They can't tell a history and leave funk out.
They can't tell a history. No, wait a minute. Yo, you missing it.
You call it history for a reason, though.
Hey, Joe, you underplaying shit. Nigga, do you know they're gonna turn over every motherfucking flea, every board, every nook and cranny to figure out how they did that, yo? I be the nigga, what's the nigga name? Xavier, yo, with the wishbacon. I be Dr. Xavier, that's his name, right?
To bring Cerebro, yeah.
The one to bring together
Professor X. Professor X, yo.
They're gonna want to know how you started, bro. How you y'all will meet? How did y'all meet each other? You gotta tell a story.
Yeah, Professor X. I be Professor X, yo.
They got a show called Unsung for a reason.
We'll get credit for attempting to falsify it. We'll all get honorary degrees because we engaged in attempting to falsify that work.
That's funny. All right. Anyway, that's not the answer I was looking for.
I don't know what to tell you. Yo. I want to start with the end result, yo, on how much your bread I would get, yo. Do you know I'm gonna take that and run with that, yo? I'm a Raw Squad, nigga. What you saying? Yo, t-shirts gonna be selling like Whitney. Are you serious right now? Yo, first them niggas is gonna get the Nobel Prize in science and linguistics. They're gonna get the Royal Society highs. You know that though, right? You know it's all gonna be up for that. You got no. You gotta give it to them. You got to give it to them. You cannot deny that. Joel, see, you don't get it, Joel.
Joel, do you understand the theory of out of Africa migration? The theory. Do you know what it is to overturn Charles Darwin evolution by means of natural selection? Do you understand that?
But it wouldn't overturn that, would it?
Nah, it would change it. It would see the way the molecular clock. You would say, yo, we thought the mutation rate was this, but some kind of way that shit came in contact and we missed it. So we probably they would reevaluate all of that, yo. You would have to reevaluate that. We thought that there was a glacial stage, isotope stage 6, where the human population was in a bottleneck when it was no other archaeological site on planet Earth but in South Africa at Pentacle Point. We got that wrong because we thought that maybe they migrated out of there. One group went to the Nile, right? Before it was called the Nile in that area, and another group went to Central and West Africa. That's wrong. That they was actually together at a certain time. I'm telling you, dog. Like, come on, yo. Like, yo, this is what I do.
Listen, you're making too much sense out of this.
Listen, bro. Listen.
That's implications.
Listen,
that
bro.
Is the implications. This is what and Wuja was running over that as if that wasn't as significant as what it is. And in factual, the amount of work put in, the substantiation that they have to conclude that these are theories, being tweaked, but theories. What they are attempting to do is downright impossible. That's the end conclusion.
Okay, so I didn't think about it that deep. I thought they was just trying to make Egyptians. Yeah, I thought they was just simply trying to make Egyptians West Africans. That's all. I thought that was all they were trying to do. Y'all.
I know, but what's the implications in that? There has to be something has to fall. A barrier has to come down. What's the implication for finding a human shoe on Mars, yo?
Yeah.
Think about that for a minute, yo. We found polo outfit on Mars. That would mean that somebody in the time period when polo came out, right? Because it came out, I think, in the 50s, whenever it did, had the motherfucking shirt on, yo, and went to Mars. We thought that we had not had the tech. So that means, yo, that human beings during the time in the 50s when polo had the ability and technology to go to Mars, yo, that means maybe we all wiped out, didn't know it. Do you get my point? There's things that have to fall, yo. If you find a human artifact on a goddamn Mars, yo. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
That's pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy right there. I ain't
we talking heavy shit right now. This ain't no like that. Yo, I don't even think they thought about, the greatness they are embarking upon right now, yo. And I'm gonna say Assad, that's his work. Emma Ket, see the soundboard. She put it together real sweet. You know what I'm saying? Wuja, he the warrior class, yo. He fighting. Saw ain't coming out. Where you at, Saw? Hit the daggone button. Let's talk that linguistics talk. Let's see if you can get past Chatgpt. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, did anybody read the 700-page book yet? Because you're not going to be able to.
I saw read it. That's enough.
You're not going to be able to. Now, y'all already know they said we don't ask the right questions.
That book was shout out to Washington, cocaine.
And now you gotta ask, what's the implications with them being wrong?
No, nothing.
So what does that mean? What does that mean?
Once they do
reset, come up with another idea. That's what that means.
once they do all the linguistic stuff, right? It will then need to be corroborated with the body of scientific knowledge that we have today. First of all, they won't be able to do it in isolation. So the migration patterns, our genetic drift, all of these are because it's historical comparative method, right? And how do we study history today? With anthropology, with genetics. So it would need to match up. And from the time it doesn't match up, it wouldn't make it into a journal. So this is a vicious circle in the negative. So all they're going to do is make straw man arguments that I need to actually study piece by piece how the historical comparative method is done, to read and understand the consensus of the work and the framework of how this is done. And again, this is where scientific literacy comes in, because you need to be absolutely scientifically literate to actually read what Chatgpt said and go, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. No, that's not what's going to happen. What it's illustrating is that what you're requesting here is now telling us that the theories that we have established are no longer valid. And as of today, how do you overturn these theories when they're being more and more and more substantiated as our technological advances continue to develop?
Right. For the
he had a research methodology. I can't even say the word right now. But went with the methodology that they use to come up with their conclusion. So what does that say about the methodology that they use? What does that say about the research team? What does that say about the years of research?
That's what you find out. That's what you find out by putting it through the journal process first before you write a book. That's why the journal process is there. So it can be vetted by people that's knowledgeable in the field. So if there's mistakes, right, they can point out those mistakes. So if you got something, you can see what the mistake. You might be able to actually tighten up your work if you got something. So that's why you do the journal first before you put out a book. Like, what would make me, as an expert in the field, read your book when you don't have any degrees, you don't have any relevancy in the field for me to even examine your book? Why would I waste my time looking at your book if you haven't went through the peer review process? You know what I'm saying? So you basically would be like, only, Terrence Howard was lucky that Neil deGrasse Tyson even gave him the time of day. You know what I'm saying? That Eric, and but he's a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? And they realized the type of damage that he was doing by submitting these ideas. You know what I'm saying? So you get Eric Weinstein that actually took time out of their day, which normally they wouldn't do, to actually even address them. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do the work first. You gotta put it in the journal, and then they'll address you, bro. And then you can see what you got, or if you got something, bro. But I think they know what the response would be if they went through the journal, or they probably tried to put it in the journal and they were rejected.
But to put it in the journal, you have to write a complete hypothesis. So you would have to write a complete hypothesis. Then you would have to engage the other sciences, historical comparative method. Again, you're going to go to genetics. You're going to go to the migration patterns. You're going to go to anthropology. You would need to engage these components to substantiate your claim, right? Which is your complete hypothesis. And here is where it would fall apart every time. So you would not be able to submit anything to a journal because you wouldn't be able to submit a complete hypothesis.
Right. And that's where they stuck at, bro. And that's what it's. No, I like to just call it out, man. Just Chaluba and ancient Egyptian being related is Black Egypt.
You said what? You said what?
Chaluba being related to ancient Egyptian language is Black Egypt, bro.
Chaluba. I'm saying, don't they? What kind of cheese come with that? That's at Taco Bell. Y'all saying the chicken chalupas? Y'all wild out, man. I come back on because I got a phone call. I come back over here. Y'all talking about chalupas?
Shit. Yes, I heard him say that.
Chalupa busted. That's
be banging, yo.
What got against Chalupa? What you got against Chalupa?
I ain't got nothing against the chalupa. There's the chicken that should be banging. Man,
we talking about a language, man, to go over there. What is it? The Congo?
Yeah, you tripping.
From the Congo, man.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that.
It ain't no, it's a real language, man. We looked it up.
I know it's a real language, yo. Never said it wasn't. That's part of the disguise, yo. That's part of the whole disguise, yo.
Oh man.
That's part of the whole disguise, yo.
Filled with straw mans, we need to study this, and then misusing.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
What I was trying to make
all that,
because he was misreading, or I don't know if it was purpose, but obviously he wasn't.
You're gonna stay on that again. Explain that, Cedric, because I didn't quite understand it the way you were saying it. Let me hit that again, yo. What was you trying to say?
I was trying to say, look, you're reading this all wrong and you're doing it on purpose. Chatgpt is highlighting what it would take for this to even be possible. And when you look at the body of work, what it's saying is, well, you would need to overturn this theory. all the work that we know within this subject would need to be re-examined. It's putting it in a way that is trying to tell you, if you're scientifically literate, what you're actually wanting to do is impossible. Now, to illustrate the impossibility of that, I pulled up the same question with flat earth, and it responded the same way. Well, the consequences would mean that we would need to re-examine all the body of work that we have with gravitational theory. This would need to be reevaluated because the whole concept. So it was answering each point for point, with the same type of verbiage, right? And Wu Jia was purposely doing, well, you see, that is exactly what would happen. Of course, they would need to reevaluate the migration patterns. Of course, we would need to reevaluate the biological clock. Of archaeology, of course, we need to question all of these, and the answer is simply no. So he was being disingenuous when engaging with what it was in front of him. And I pulled up the flat Earth. Again, I'm going to continue to reference it, because if you understand the ramification of what they're proposing, it is equal to a concept of a flat Earth. It is overturning the body of science that we know. And this is doing with the genetics, with anthropology, with out of Africa migration. All of this falls apart. And they're trying to underplay it, because this is what the body of work has been saying for years. This is the implications. We were not looking at what it would actually mean. We were arguing back and forth. And when you slow down the conversation and actually look at the implications, again, shout out to Fetty, that is when I understood it. When he pulled up what their model looked like, it was in reverse of everything that we know today. Migration patterns, genetic patterns, everything was absolutely in reverse. The river runs the opposite direction. Come on, stop it. I don't need to be able to say pa and ka and this is, but I didn't need to study the comparative historical linguistic method, which of course I can't attest to you being versed in that, Wu Jiao, because you are not degreed. So you can come up here and say anything, because you're not speaking to quote unquote linguists. I bet you we pull a linguist up here, you're gonna have to take a back seat and, well, that's not what he actually mean. Well. So you're getting on this horse and disingenuous, because you can't pull up a degree and claim you're a linguist to tell me that I have to read or study historical comparative method to know what you're saying is completely ludicrous. So you keep making this straw man, right, by poisoning the well, as that is going to quantify me not knowing what I'm saying is genuine. You're being disingenuous, Wu Jiao. You're doing that with the wrong one. This concept of having this superior intellect and talking down to people needs to stop, because you're making a complete ass of yourself, actually. You talk about the conflict community, right? And you hide behind that, but it is disingenuousness like this which brings the conflict to the community. Y'all want to do Black Egypt in reverse. Like Asar said, I'm Black Egypt all day. But Smash's angle isn't the right one. So this is your obvious angle.
Right. So let's go to I'm gonna share this quick little video or the SAR, so we can understand that what it is just Black Egypt. So let's go to it real quick. Did you hear that sound?
Nah, I can't.
Oh, let me go back out real quick and make sure I share the audio real quick. Boom.
You gotta go to the settings or something like that.
Yeah, I got it. Boom.
Distinguish
Can you hear
these
now, right?
terms to make sure that we're
right
not being lazy and just black this, and then
you hear it?
Yeah, it's coming through loud and clear.
All right.
You can have conflict.
All right, now watch what he says. He's gonna tell you. But
And also giving implications, not understanding as well that certain arguments actually work against your larger argument. For example, in terms of an African, now I'll argue for a Black African Egypt, hands down. But then you have people who be like,
so right there, he's telling you he's arguing for a black African Egypt. What was that? That's specific, right?
He already has his conclusion before he even. Yeah, go ahead.
Right, but the scholars already agree that Egypt is African, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's telling you I'm arguing for a black African Egypt. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the Chaluba to the ancient Egyptian, that Central Africa component that's why he's making that argument. That's Black Egypt. Because Egypt is not just African, it's Black African. Understand? And that's the crux of his argument. You feel me? You hear that coming out of his own mouth. I argue for a black African all day. You know what I'm telling you?
and we'll see that
regardless
some of these
right or wrong.
Work here in this area, but do not work here in this area. There's a little nuance here. There's a little thing here. Like the same tea that gives you Kemet cow is not the same tea that gives you Kemet cattle, because that's a collective tea. It's a totally different tea, right? And this is discussed in James P. Allen's latest work on. As a matter of fact, Christopher Ehret got a good article in a book edited by Gaber Takacs, the one who wrote the 3 volumes of the Etymological Dictionary of Ancient Egyptian, right? Like, we have to go through these particular sources and to see all these different variations of words that had the same consonant sequences and be able to distinguish these terms to make sure that we're not being lazy and just black this, and then also giving implications, not understanding as well that certain arguments actually work against your larger argument. For example, in terms of an African, now I'll argue for a Black African Egypt.
Right. So I think that's clear. He's specific. Black African, brother. He ain't playing around. Not African. Black African.
Yeah, that's why they fight so hard for these arguments, because of course they engage with this information with confirmation bias. Because again, what would lead you to examine these 2 particular languages? What is the evidence, quote unquote? What is it there that allows you to assume that there's a connection there? Because the body of other scientific work and disciplines doesn't make this connection. So why, and what is the impetus? What is your evidence for making this claim? And I think we heard it pretty clear just now.
Right, definitely. Black African Egypt, man. You feel me? So, like, at the same time, like I said, it's the, I call it the, I say Smash Rodwell had the creationist design, and Asar is doing the intelligent design version. The more complex, nuanced, pseudo linguistic way of making it Black Egypt. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Smash even pulled a Kent Ham on us as a source, though. Definitely in the creationist camp.
Yeah, definitely. He's not as sophisticated as Asar. You know what I'm saying?
No. Asar dare leave that email up.
Right. So they're gonna be at the forefront of not only changing from Kemet, moving from Black land, they're gonna be the forefront of actually making that the riparian zone. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they gonna look, man. These brothers doing great work, bro. Like these is like you talking about something. Look,
I really hope
crazy, or we're bear witnessing to the Einsteins of our day. on YouTube, no expertise in the field, bro. Like we're looking at some unprecedented, like so.
Read all the prizes, read all the awards that they're about to get. I mean, these guys are they're millionaires. I can understand. I can understand their zealousy. I mean, if you got what they think they got, they're set for life. This is generational wealth. I mean, you got museums, you got libraries named after you, universities, the grant money that's coming your way, just the award money alone. I mean, it's half a million for the Nobel Peace Prize alone, right?
Mm-hmm. They
Yeah.
might get a movie.
So what they,
I want to go play Unc in a movie. We might get, you might be able to get Denzel to play Unc. You know,
I,
Denzel in the Gladiator. They might have Denzel as Bobby Banger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so being that they would get all this, so what's their excuse? Like the man don't want us to have that. The man don't want us to prove what we talking about. That's their whole thing.
oh, they're biased toward African methodology and African scholars.
So
No,
it's a
but
conspiracy.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is a falsification process
Okay,
right
gotcha,
now.
gotcha.
When no, it's gonna reach to the journals because they're going through the falsification process right now, and obviously you see the arguments against us are sound and they hold fast. I mean, when the next book come out, volume 4, at this point the awards must start to come because after volume 4, it must be recognized. I mean, even the methodology in which they are approaching this in a scientific endeavor, they are doing it the reverse. So their books are going to be what weighs in this conversation and not peer review work, which is the standard model. So understand the whole that that this Afrocentric approach that they're doing it with is groundbreaking and groundbreaking endeavor because the African writes a story before he gets it evaluated. I guess.
Yeah, so everybody in the building, man, listen, man, we got Marcus coming up on about 6:45, man. So support the show. You want to hit the Cash App with the Cash Apps. If you don't hit the Cash App, man, at least hit the like button and subscribe, man. That's free, man. Subscribe to Social World, subscribe to Pseudo Killers, subscribe to the Community of Skeptics, man. You feel me?
Yeah, smash that like button. Bang
Yeah.
on it.
Bang on that, man. Yeah, yeah. Hit it 2 times, man. Click like, unlike, and hit like again one more time. Just case that trick YouTube, man. Just get us
I,
up in the algorithm real good, y'all. Yeah.
yeah, the algorithm know you're not a bot.
Yeah. Plus all the communication in the chat too. That helps. That helps the algorithm, man. The activity, the engagement that everybody's showing, man. We appreciate that. So all that
Yeah,
engagement, man, helps the algorithm, man. So appreciate everybody commenting
I,
on that, man. And the link is in the chat too, y'all. So if y'all want to hop on,
I want to
and
shout out
hop
all the
on with
Indians,
y'all
all
with
the
the
ones
bushes.
who keep doubting the pseudo killers, keep being disingenuous, keep making straw man arguments, and shout out to Reggie. Reggie be on the pseudo killer's head. He's a boogeyman. He's correcting scholars as well.
Yeah,
Gotta learn.
I didn't even see what Reggie said. Honestly, I
Uh,
didn't.
I watched the first 5 minutes, and of course, as soon as he opened, and I said, "I smell a straw man coming," he went ahead and straw man the whole position. Now, all of a sudden, it's not. The claim is that Kemet has a black reality because of the black bull, and we're saying that is not true. The argument keep getting more skewed and crazy. And first, it was not about the North; it was all about the South because they came from the South. We blew that whole ideology up. So he's continuing to bounce all over his checkerboard. Um, but let him have at it because this one is the funniest one yet.
Yeah,
The
and
black.
shout out to Reddy too. Yeah, because he's another one that also introduced groundbreaking knowledge that the ancient Egyptians learned incest. When is
From the
incest?
Bulls.
Yeah,
From the
observing the
bulls.
bulls. So
Bulls.
that's also groundbreaking. You don't find it nowhere in scholarship. I mean, so bro, we got some geniuses amongst us, bro. That's
Yeah,
about to
man. But
just flip
even
the
them Bulls,
game,
no.
man,
Even,
bro.
I mean, if you take a step
You
back
talking
and
about domesticated bulls, yo.
Yeah, I know.
So you wouldn't even domesticate bulls like that, yo. You would know
Hold on a second,
better.
look at
I'm saying you would know better. So even when you breeding dogs, yo, you don't keep the litters too close, right or wrong, right?
that. Yeah,
of course,
That's part of understanding domestication.
right.
yes,
Y'all know what I'm saying, right? I know y'all
Yeah.
know what I'm saying.
that's
You do
why.
not understand domestication, yo. Watch this. Charles Darwin, yo, he understood. That's how he realized that being too close, being with your first cousin was an issue. He put the scientific process behind it because his kids was real sickly and weak, and he was like, well, why is that? And he went back to the lab and he realized whenever he breeded plants too close, they would be weak and sickly. He gives the scientific explanation for why it don't make sense, right? But ancient breeders, right? They didn't have the scientific information, but they knew do not have a brother, don't do it. You messing up the breed. That's
Yep,
all I want to say.
yep. So that's why they would have several different male cows, because once a particular male bred with the females, his offspring would not be bred with him. They would be bred with another male. But the males were very limited, whereas the herd was all females. And the humans controlled the procreation process. So it wasn't that the humans observed the animal's behavior, they controlled it. So why would we control a behavior and then turn around and emulate it? It makes no sense. It has no substantiation. But I guess in the conscious community, we're allowed to call ourselves expertise and come up with hypotheses that have no actual grounding other than our vivid imagination. And then we are going to claim to be able to read the literature, to cherry pick here and there pieces of text that we want to put together to come to the conclusion. This is anti scientific. Yet these individual claims to be engaging in the scientific process. It is Orwellian speak all around. Difflin Planet.
Got Gideon in the building. What's going on, Gideon? Because Gideon, you might be tired. Gideon might be
How are
tired.
you doing today?
Yeah.
Everybody all right?
Who is that? Pablo Bates? Who would that? Who might that be?
It's Richie Rich.
Are you a scientist? Get off that. Are you a scientist?
No. I don't
Linguist?
endeavor in science, but I do love it. But
You're a
I'm not
linguist.
a scientist.
How about a
No,
linguist?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
You hiding. I think you is a linguist. Yo, tell us about that work, that groundbreaking work from Asar. Is it right or wrong? I know who you is. I seen you on YouTube. I seen you on YouTube before.
He said, it's poppycock.
I did sleep at a Holiday Inn last night. I'm not a linguist, but
I've analyzed it. It's poppycock. Yo, I can't wait till we get the
It's a bunch of cockney, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't wait till we get the linguists up here, man. Like that's when the rubber go beat the road, bro. That's you know what I'm saying. Like I can't wait.
Hilarious.
Yeah, wait, man. Yeah,
hilarious, yo.
I remember all the arguments.
You've got to find out how much of a linguist this guy is, ain't it?
Yeah, all that you been saying to us, tell that to him, bro. That's what I want.
Don't talk me to death. I don't know enough. Yeah. I know. I don't know at all.
Yeah, that's why I squeeze the titty of the scientific consensus as hard as I can, because I'm that ignorant to the subject. So your battle is not with us, as we've said before. And writing an 800-page book, that is as the scientific.
Not my pay grade.
Yeah, I'm my pay grade, and as the scientific consensus holds today, I can easily equate it to a flat Earth book, and I ain't reading none of those either. Get mad every time I say it, and I'm gonna keep saying it, because people are gonna realize that is how wild your claims are. The hell out of here.
Nah, man, you know good as well the Nike swoosh come from West Africa. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
Oh,
no. Oh, goon, yo, you ain't see the knife in no goon hand, the sword, that's the knife. the night symbol, yo. Y'all tripping right now.
Yeah. We can say get a linguistic expert. That's what we trying. That's what we want to set up. That's what we trying to do.
I think it's already on the board, yo. What you saying? The silo's already left. What we talking about here, yo? What we doing? What we doing? A little bit different this time. We're gonna be a little bit different this time. Mm-hmm. We're gonna give them the information they need to have. It's gonna be straight directed at the good conversation, yo. The Saw have at it. Wujah have at it.
Yeah, I want them to explain the whole Afroasiatic.
Yeah, explain that
bullshit. I want them to break all that expert.
Explain that. I want to make sure it makes sense.
When the Abos make claims, they too do not recognize the implications or the ramifications, right? If their claim was to be correct, this would mean that again, human evolution happened in different areas at different time frames, and the genetic markers that we have today were developed independently. See, we're only 80%. So these genetic markers are distinct from everything in Africa. That's the implication of their argument. They do not understand that, right? So there is no there, because that would mean that everything we know about evolution, human migration, genetics, has all been wrong. The argument that there's a connection with Northeast Africa and the Americas, again, follows that same irrational position, because you're not grounded in evolutionary, in understanding human and evolution and the natural science. You are not grounded, and that's why these arguments can be made without.
Right, and why are they running from Chatgpt? Chatgpt is on their head, bro. Good. And never get me with Chatgpt. Everything they say, I'm putting Chatgpt. Today's Monday. Hold on, let me ask Chatgpt. Today's Monday.
See if we get that right. See if we get that right.
I might have been paying attention. I might not. I might have overslept. Let me make sure. Putting everything in Chatgpt. Because they hate Chatgpt. They hate the experts. They hate the consensus. I don't know what.
They take all the tools away to critique what the hell they talking about is what they do. I ain't mad.
And I want to see somebody that supports their position. Yeah. Don't bring me somebody like Mbo that's on the outskirts. I want you to bring me somebody that's credible and that work is being accepted in the field. Because when I look around, I ask ChatGPT, no credible scholar is trying to do that. Hold such an idea. You know what I mean? So Mika says Saw ain't running. I told her, I said, if he dies, he dies, though. Yeah, I would like to see Sean up there too. He be talking like
he be talking loud. He be big dog barking. Yeah, Sean, you running.
What do we do with the experts?
Yeah, you definitely running, Sean. We'll make sure you there too, because you talk a lot of that work. Do the work. We're gonna see. Get your chance. Yeah. Can't get past us, which is crazy.
I know.
Crazy, yo. Right now, you cannot get past us. Right now, you done read all the linguistic books. You done read all of Saw's books, yo, and you still can't make sense of it. I dare you try.
Yeah.
And Sean know that's my man. Sean know he's my man, yo. He know it.
Bro, we saved them. Listen, man. They don't give us no credit. We saved them from Fukuyao.
Yeah, we saved them, yo.
We saved them from Quato Mutwa. Yeah, we saved them from the doggons, the scene Series B. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely saved them from
Series B. They get to drowning. We go in there and save them, but we try to say they try to drown us while we saving them. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. They're trying to drown us.
I don't understand. Talking about the work of. Y'all think we saved them? No, Sanjetti is promoting Mutwa hard as hell.
No, he not. I ain't listening to that.
We definitely saved Kofi and them from that, definitely. Because Kofi was like, what are y'all talking about? Then he was like, man, I ain't never read the book. I ain't never read this book. And then we showed it to him. He was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of what he was talking about.
Did that man have a cure for cancer? Did that man? I just want to know, yo, if he was that sharp, why he didn't get some better glasses, yo? He could have ordered them from the United States, yo. Could have definitely did that, yo. That's how you know he was pseudo, yo, because he wouldn't get the glasses.
What your man say, God,
It was dripping over here not too long ago.
Can't hear you, yo.
I'll start dripping again.
Hit mute, get I don't know if you was talking. Hit mute.
Oh,
go ahead.
Hold on. My bad.
Go ahead, Kent.
So what you say? Your man say God cook dough, ain't it?
Yeah, he said University cookie dough. They tried to explain. I'm like, man, y'all, that's what I knew. They just went mad.
Yeah, right. And here comes pseudo killer to the rescue, bro.
Trying to figure out what the
cookie dough.
What's up with the methodology though, man?
Yeah. No, they was all aligned, yo. They all aligned up against us. I wait till I do the critique of the show, the gods of atheists, yo. They use all that shit. They use they use the Dogon mythology. They use everything in that video. I just said I never looked at it since they rudely wouldn't let me on the panel.
Or the old school video.
Yeah, they rudely wouldn't let me on the panel. Like, wow, that's like having a show based in Christianity, right? And you got a Christian on the staff, and you don't let them on the panel. Nah. I'm gonna let you on later on. Then you don't really have you don't have it. Then what you're doing is you're on some bullshit.
But
that's what I knew.
That show you, like the fact that they held that position.
Yeah,
knowing you've been hollering real black atheists for years.
Yeah, direct attack.
It ain't what it was. Like,
it
was something
faking, almost faking. Because we can read the shit niggas say out their mouth, yo. So they faking somewhere. I don't know where. We can read what they say out their mouth. We not holding you accountable for what you said years ago. Never would do that. Never would. Right? But it's disrespectful. Yo, see, I never forgot that. So I don't have no problem saying, I have no problem when I say that the work that Assad got, yo, ain't the measure. It ain't the level. It's not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be in the journal somewhere. It can't get there. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with saying, well, Wuja, yo, you gotta step up and actually critique that, because you critique my shit with no problem. They had no problem. Since they had no problem saying, well, you know, you can't be an atheist. You know, it's an oxymoron to be an atheist, and they are atheist and a quote unquote African thought mental. Man, get out of here. So I have no problem with saying it. So don't nobody get mad at me when I'm saying what I'm saying, because it's always that. Well, I don't have a problem with saying whatever I want to say about Unc. I'm not cussing. I'm not using no cuss words. I'm speaking English at the highest, most levels. Yeah, I said that wrong though. But my point is, can't nobody be mad at all. We doing what we always do. We talk about the things that we feel are out of order and the discourses. That's all we doing. So cannot get mad at me. No hard feelings. Like y'all say, it's just content. You know what I'm saying? We just having a good time. I know I'm having a great time.
Right. There's Sean in the chat, right? Whenever we bring an expert on.
No, we're not listening.
Where they go to school? What's his degree in?
Yeah, can't listen.
What's his expertise? I'm like, I mean, God damn.
Yeah, we ain't listening to you, Sean. Because you ain't asked them none of that. See?
Exactly. That's
I wouldn't be mad.
Everybody we bring on got to be at the level. They ain't accepting nothing. Let any small inkling on the armor, they like BS. And they let everybody else get away with the bullshit.
Yeah, but everybody else can work at a chicken plant some daggone way and come home for an hour or two and be the master at it. Yo, get out. That's crazy.
That's why
that ain't even fair. I don't listen to that. Yeah, I don't listen to that.
And that's how a lot of pseudos do, man. People on that side, bro.
Yeah.
You see the same thing when we went against Smash and the Magi Arches. So.
No, Magi toothpicks. You messed that up. But go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? When we went against them, what they say, they want to know everything about the dirt. He's not an expert in the language.
Yeah,
that's not his field of study. You know what I'm saying? But then they let Smash get away with it. They don't question none of his identification, his degrees, nothing. They just believe what he says. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same. It's the same type of dynamic.
He ain't got no sand on the bottom of his damn shoes. They ain't never went nowhere near either. Ain't felt the glyph on the wall. Yeah, ain't felt the glyph on the wall.
They got no degree,
but they read expertly though. Y'all gotta
they
remember
do
they read expertly.
They do read expertly, yo.
That is fact. That is a fact.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
I'm not gonna take that from them.
Not gonna, but do they put it in the proper context expertly? Hell no.
Listen, the irony of complaining about my inability or my lack of work in the subject that you can't provide any documentation for.
Yeah, crazy.
Say that you're able or qualified to even reproduce what's already done, let alone be interested in overturning the body of work that already exists.
Don't use that word. Don't use that word. Don't use that word. You're gonna get critiqued. It's not overturning. Don't use that word. These things in science are rarely overturned. Don't use that word. Please don't use that word. They're gonna do a 10-hour show on that word.
You know the damn Smash is an expert though.
Yeah.
Great lion on the cliff.
Y'all funny as shit. Hilarious, yo.
I guess he would be considered. Even I don't no such thing as an expert rapper, but at least he's a professional. That's his profession.
Yeah, he's definitely a professional.
I might lean to him in terms of certain things that come to hip hop.
Absolutely would.
Especially workings of the business, because he's got, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, frontline knowledge. He knows what's they like in those rooms, contracts. So
absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. If I said some rap lines, yo, and he listened to it and critiqued it, yo, I would definitely listen to his critique. I'd be like, damn. I wouldn't sit there and say, he a motherfucking hater, yo. Look at this dude. That nigga ain't no. I wouldn't do that. I'm like, yo, he been around, yo. Yeah, I seen him on Rap MC. What's it called? Back the Basement with Tigger.
Yeah. I ain't seen
him. Yeah. You can type it in. Yeah, Rap City, yo. Yeah.
That's damn well.
Oh, you funny.
I ain't seen him on the.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't know him. I know about until I came with y'all and I looked him up.
Mm-hmm. So it was all cool till it wasn't, yo.
Yeah,
I know he definitely gets the respect and the feel in that profession. So.
Oh yeah, he definitely get the respect and feel, yo. He just did the Echo tour, yo.
Tuck my eye, sneaking up. I got
tuck, sneaking, tuck. Magi toothpick in the building. Tuck.
Yeah, pat him down, make sure he ain't got no problem.
Pat him down, make sure he ain't got no toothpicks. Make sure he ain't got no toothpicks in his ear, yo, in his mouth. You ain't put toothpicks underneath their tongue, Joe.
Whatever design. I said, why y'all talking about this man? He hasn't mentioned anything,
So what? That's his fault.
It's on for life.
It's on for life. You ain't know that.
I had to block, delete it. Let him rock. Let him rock.
Yeah. Why y'all saying something about that, man? We ain't saying nothing about that. Whatever, nigga. What the hell you talking about, nigga? Once you said I didn't. Oh, damn well.
He's a scam god, straight lying on the cliffs.
Are you funny with that?
They take every chance they get the ride on the pseudo killers, huh?
Every chance.
Every goddamn show they on, they riding on the pseudo killers. But we can't say nothing about that.
Yeah, he can't do nothing.
I ain't talking about Wuja.
Yeah, he did a fair critique, yo. That's fair. That's powerful. That's fair. Yeah, Wuja, yeah, Smash is you tripping.
I'm not talking about Wuja. I'm talking about the toothpick shooter.
Pew, 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 pew.
You know, like I said, you should have. We actually wouldn't. And actually, we were saying good things about Smash. What we were saying was bad. We definitely knowledgeable in that field.
Yeah, Wayne.
Incredible.
Yeah, I ain't a hater, yo. Trust me, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I ain't throwing CDs out the window.
This subject
is tell me about Africa. They do not get into that. I told you.
This like in the basic prerequisites. Reading comprehension being on top of that list. Smash can't read them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wild, yo.
Smash country.
Yeah, you wild, yo.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Yeah,
which CD you bumping? Which CD you was bumping the most?
What? You said what?
Which CD was you bumping? Which one was you bumping?
The one with he on there, I don't even know the name, with he on there with his hat. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, yo. That's a long, I don't know all the, you know what I mean? Yeah.
A long time ago.
Jonathan Owens. Yeah. Yeah, definitely his music. Yeah, yo. Yeah. You know, I still like his music. I ain't going, that can't
Smash
change.
got some joints I love though, for real.
Yeah, that can't change. I even like the
Which
diss
one?
song he made. I even like the diss song he made. Y'all thought the diss song, you know, he got a lot of views off this song.
I like the revolt. I like the revolt song. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like the God Killer song.
And he got the classic intro. And he got if it ain't Sonetta, something.
It don't matter if it's Black.
Yeah, that's hard.
He got the classic intro.
So hold on, you don't like Kendrick, but you like Smash?
Huh?
I ain't saying I like Kendrick. I like Kendrick last song.
You don't like Kendrick, but you like Smash. I'm talking about
no, we naming songs, yo. We talking about songs, yo.
Couple of songs, Smash got good songs. I mean, I like that flow he got on Early Morning with DQ.
Hey, Kendrick got songs I like. That don't mean I gotta like Kendrick.
Yeah, I like that last song and video Kendrick did, yo.
I'm not a Kendrick fan, but that last song there, that one got me down.
Yeah. Kendrick got a couple joints I like. All right.
Yeah, I ain't a hater. I never hate it. I ain't hate it.
That man got classic, yo.
But we found out you're a hater.
I mean, his voice ain't it. I can't sit down and listen to that shit all day. You got me fucked up. Pardon the language. I'm just not doing that.
You funny, yo.
Yeah, nigga ain't trying to figure out them quadruple entendre Kent and that damn entendre goddamn.
Yeah. We ain't got time.
Break down what he meant.
Yeah, all that I ain't doing all that.
What he said 3 o'clock at 3:30 on a Friday, it actually means it's because of Friday on June.
I ain't doing that shit.
You see how
that'd be that hot shit right now. But that's only in the what it's all about, yo.
Yeah, okay, that ain't that hot. That's not the hot fire. That's not the hot fire.
That's not the fire, yo.
I like Kendrick though. I like.
Y'all got to be wrong about some of that shit. He probably said, I ain't even mean that shit.
Some of
that. Yeah, I already know how it go, yo. That's like when you look at a movie. I swear that's what the movie is. Y'all do the same shit.
I'm saying though, right? Well, I gotta take a bar out here in the club and go home and study it to find out what it meant. Why can't I see it in the club and understand what the hell he's talking about off the rip? And I mean like me, just like me, being me. You know what I'm saying? Not immersed in his type of culture or whatever part of the United States he be in with whatever they do and whatever caps they wear and all that shit. Me not knowing shit. Why can't I just hear the nigga song and understand what he's talking about?
And that's why I like
Smash. The double and the triple entendre to find out what it means.
Because you got to hit the blunt first and then listen to it all.
Hit what blunt, bro? I hit the blunt all the time. What you mean I got to hit the blunt first?
Okay.
So I got to hit it after two and in between?
Okay.
That's when you break the code. That's when you unlock the code.
Oh, my goodness.
But see, that's why I like some of Smash shit, because he'll double up on you and you be like, oh, that shit was slick, yo. You like, oh. Yeah, it don't take you a month to get it, yo. Kendrick shit, you be 10 years later say he meant that. He be like, what the fuck? Are you sure? Then you start debating. Are you sure he was saying that?
Yo, it didn't mean that. It meant this. And like,
hold on, y'all can't tell me y'all don't be getting it. Hold on, so y'all don't be getting the nigga balls, man.
Nigga,
nah,
do you be getting it?
Yeah.
Do the person this think they getting it, yo? Y'all want to hear him say
some people throw a little extra little sauce on it. You know what I mean? They be going a little too deep.
Not the extra sauce.
Some people don't go a little too deep. He don't be meaning all that shit.
Come on, yo. Come on, man.
Oh, not the extra sauce, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. I hit them with a boosie.
I never song in my life. Not one booty.
What?
Bronny be getting a lot of trouble.
What'd he do? What he
You
did?
know, he been having he been having some rough games lately. They've been getting on him, bro.
Yeah, he ain't had but the 2 damn games, yo, but he filled the box score though. What about the 3 steals?
Yeah. I actually liked his last game. He did
What
a little.
about the 4 assists? What about the 3 block shots? Like, what
Three
about all
blocks.
that? Yeah, give me a person like that on my squad. Yo, you need them. I know that. Yeah, you definitely need that. Yo, everybody can't have the ball in hand anyway. Give me somebody that can play without the ball.
True that.
Yeah. And he got better since the last game he played. How about that?
He better.
Yeah.
I actually like this game a lot better. You know
Yeah, lot of pressure on the young man. Yo, what about that? He's a young dude, a lot of pressure. Yo, he got his father. He got people saying he ain't deserve it. Yo, he got more pressure than any athlete done had in a long time. Yo, I would definitely say that at a young age, man. I think is with the whole internet thing, yo. So luckily he was raised in that era, yo. Yep.
Yeah.
And he got the medical condition to deal with to get past that.
Pops gonna have to tell him get off that Twitter, Instagram, and you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even look.
Yeah, get on there. Yeah, don't look at it. Because it ain't real.
Don't listen to them.
That's how I smash you. Smash don't look at my shit. I don't look at this shit. We don't get mad at each other, yo. That's how you do it. Because I'm definitely talking shit, Smash. If you looking, I know you. I know you failed miserably in Harvard. We know.
He said, y'all not sports guy. Tuck, I'm big on sports, Tuck. Sure.
Yeah, Tuck, try it, Tuck.
And shout out Pan Advocate James in the building. Man, shout out Pan Advocate James. You know we be getting into it. You be saying some wild stuff time to time.
I fuck with Pan. I fuck with Pan. Neanderthal James and all this wild information. Still my man. Still my man. Still my man. I don't got a dislike for him.
You just say social dilemmas, Robert Brown.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's Robert Klein, yo. Yeah, he's gone. He's in the cult. He can't even see. He blind as so. He listened to one of his daggone things. He didn't blind himself. Nope.
Yeah.
I can't see.
I actually forgot that was Robert Klein, yo. That's how wild you is. I forget your changed up name. That's how you know you wild out when a nigga forget your changed up name. It don't even connect you. That's how you know. The Robert Brown shit was tight. You should have stayed with it, yo. You went with the social. I forgot. You know, I actually forgot that was Social Dilemma, yo. Hey, Social Dilemma. I'd actually forgot that was you. If I'd have known that was you, I'd have said more slick shit. I forgot.
That is. Oh,
yeah,
now
yo.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Shout out to Robert Clown.
Yeah, I thought it. I was like, man, that's Smash. Dude was like, nah, that's Robert Brown. I was like, all right.
Yeah, Smash don't be hiding.
The
Blurm shit.
Full strong.
Blurm shit.
Smash got smart.
For 3 hours.
Yeah, he did the blurm shit. But never let you lay that down, yo. The blurm shit, yo. You tripping.
Yeah, watch this video. You got their eyes hurt. The eyes
squinting this shit. Man, that's a high level blur shit, yo. We can't even see the motherfucker. Is that what he's saying?
Does that mean he's facing a social dilemma?
Yeah. Yo, they say, yo, go ahead and critique that. I said, I can't see it. I can't see it. Why you ain't critiquing it? I said, I can't see it. I put my glasses on. I changed glasses. I went to the old pair I had. I figured maybe the old pair bring it into focus.
Got you in there. He got you in there like, remember when Fred Sanford, when he had to read something, he goes to that drawer, when he busts all them glasses, try to put.
Oh, yeah. I went into the drawer trying to watch it.
Yeah, put different glasses on, see if I could try to read it.
Yeah, I went into the glasses. I was like, yo, I need it.
With
the glasses.
Yeah.
With the text, crazy. Worse when you can actually see it.
Hey, Robert Clown, hit the button, yo, and explain to us, yo. Why you scared to hit the button, yo? That's what I don't understand, yo. Have heart like Wu-Jai. Have heart like Wu-Jai, yo. Wu-Jai got heart. Yeah, he don't do no running. Yeah, and he makes some good points. He was like, okay, I'm with that. Yeah, Robert, we not cussing nobody out. Yo, them days over. We want to hear you. We want to hear you mess it up. We know you're gonna mess it up. We just want to hear you do it.
It's gonna create a straw man, argue something no one is saying, and then engage in the wildest conjecture, which is
but it'd be a healthy conversation.
But please come up here, Rob.
It would help him in his development as an African American, yo, and his African centeredness, yo, to be able to have a slow, woo-jai conversation, yo. We can go with point for point, yo, and we can use the Chatgpt and we can put our ideas and see if who making it up. No cussing, no fire. I won't even call you Robert Clown. I'll call you Robert Brown by your name, yo. That's just some joke shit, anyway. Yep. Yeah, yo, but don't stay in one spot, yo. It's gonna mess you up, yo. You ain't gonna be able to get you where you're trying to get you. God damn. Damn it. Crazy.
Hit the link, get up here.
Hey, what's up with the so that video with Sanjetti, was that an old that was something that he did on another channel, like new? He brought it up again.
He did
who
on
knows? Nah, that was an interview. Who knows when Sonetta push it out when he want? Who really know? I'm gonna have to ask him.
Like trying to bait you in.
I saw that video before.
Oh, he's trying to bait you in. He's trying to bait you in.
That's the one where you had the all white shit on?
Yes,
that's
the
nah, is it? Nah. Nah, they ain't doing it. He had a festival or something. I don't know. He ain't trying to bait me in. I know they demonetized some of the channel, yo, which is a daggone travesty.
That's a good thing.
Okay, Ken, I don't agree with you on that, bro. I don't agree. Nah. I know, but I don't agree. But what about all the other niggas with pseudo information and still get money for it? That don't mean that man can't get paid. Yeah. That's my humble opinion, yo. Like, I don't think he deserved to get demonetized, yo. That's terrible. Yeah, he got a family. Kids, yo.
Authoritarian.
Tell them they go to work.
Dang, Ken.
Yeah, Ken, you just hate. Yeah, Ken. Damn,
Ken. The end goes it too, man.
Ken trying to run shit like China around this man.
Yeah, you like China, Ken. You tripping.
Saying, get that nigga, man, go get a job, nigga.
Wow, but
he worse than China. That was a North Korea move right there.
Yeah.
So let me think about it. A nigga making money. Hold on. The nigga making money.
Jong-un and shit.
Hold on. The nigga making money off of damn.
That's a new name.
He making money off of exploiting black people, dog. Come on.
I don't believe that.
The ignorance of black people. The ignorance of black people.
No, I think let's call it what it is, yo. Yo, he in the community, actually, outside, actually. And he gives everybody a voice. No, let me just
hating on us at the same time.
I know, yo, but I'm not a hater though, yo. I'm saying when I say I'm not, I can't hate because you hate. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. I'm saying, but no. But that means you don't gotta take it that way though, because I understand, yo. I get it. You call it what it is. I'm saying with me, I expect the playing field to be unlevel like that. Mm-hmm. I'd be a fool not to expect that. So I actually expect that. But he's in the community. He actually interviewed everyday old people, yo. And I think, what's wrong with that? Like, everyday old people have a voice, yo, and you need that. I mean, come on. It's like saying nigga don't belong on YouTube. Everybody get to talk now, yo. Yeah. That's why you got to change shit up, yo. Like everybody not going to do no scientific thing. Most people going to be pseudo. So we expect all the vitriol and all that shit we be getting, yo. You supposed to expect that, yo. Yeah, we want to have the conversations that they really have and it's changing the world, yo. Some people like to dream about changing the world. Some people want to be part of changing the world. Some people want to represent the change in the world. So I'm not mad trying to give everybody a voice. Yeah.
Trying to change the world, baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to destroy their world.
They're definitely trying to change the world. They're trying to change the world for free.
And what we doing is stopping them change. Hey, Sosa, what we doing is letting them know that they're not changing.
They want to go beyond the boundaries of mankind.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to rain on that little parade, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching two brothers with a straw, some grass, and some cups talk about finna build a house. I don't want to tell you you can need more than that to build a house. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know that that's not the best possible way to do it.
kick that joint down, show them how it ain't stir.
Yeah, see, you want to kick it down. You the bad wolf. You want to walk over there and blow the motherfucker down, yo.
I would just show up in 2 months and be like, yo, how the house going, bro? Oh, okay. All right, I'll check back in another month. Yeah, I'll check back in another month, bro. See how y'all doing with that crib. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do, bro.
Well, see, I've been around it for 8, 9 years, yo. 10 years, see?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yo.
That's funny as hell, yo. You want to go over there and walk over to the straw and blow it down and shit. Yeah, boy, you wild with that, Kent.
Hey, especially when they talking crazy about our brick house. I mean, I'm saying,
yeah, they do that.
Go for you all day, man.
They do. That's why I can
Our
no
house made of concrete and steel. We ain't worrying about what they say.
Not even a little bit. Not even half.
It's got all the greatest technology in it.
Oh God.
we comfortable.
That's a smart house.
Man, we got a smart house.
Hey Kent, you know you made a statement, right? That kind of made me realize that they wasn't scamming. When you say, you say, dude, they've been doing that shit for 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 years, yo. We do one show with them and caught up with them immediately. Yo, and they get mad at you for that, yo.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Emmy Cat get mad. She be like, man, Emmy Cat know now. Emmy Cat know. She be like, man, look. and
it's like how
Emmy Cat saying, listen, man, I think they should read that. I think they should actually read those books, but I'm saying there's some validity in that. You already know the women around you gonna say, well, ho, you know, Hassan, I'm not scamming. Because all the women said that. They was like, nah. Then they got me off the position. I was like, yeah. So it was like, no, they ain't scamming, no. And when Kent said, yo, they not scamming, I was like, damn, Kent. And you say, yo, they just don't know, yo.
Yeah, man, I had to take
they ain't
it
gonna
back,
put that on. Yeah, you took it
Matter
back.
Of fact, I want to apologize to Wu for saying he was scamming. I started understanding that, yo, he actually believe in his work or what he's doing. Even if it's wrong,
that's not his work.
So much time. Whoever works,
his work.
He believe in the saw work. Then I guess
Yeah, he believe in the saw work.
But even if it's wrong, they in too deep. It's like you know, it's hard to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I think that's what it is, though. He believes.
Can't be wrong. The Holy Grail must be here somewhere. Continue searching. The map says it must be here. Continue searching. The Grail.
That's funny, y'all niggas crazy. You know who's scamming?
Who that?
Comniverse. Now he's scamming.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't even pay his thing no goddamn attention.
Yeah, we can't even pay him no money. It'll make you say, man, let me just leave the community, yo.
Yeah, you know, I got a pseudo limit. You know what I'm saying? I can only fit so many in the trunk.
Said I got a pseudo limit, yo.
You got on that horse so fast. By the time you wait a minute, what you just said? He's done 50 miles ahead already. It's the wildest shit.
I said y'all got a pseudo limit. The boy, I done heard it all.
Yeah, man.
Me too, yo. Y'all can't get me hollering screaming.
My trunk full. I gotta put somebody out the trunk.
Yeah. They can't even get me to holler screaming no more. Yo, they had the last Smash got it all out. Yo, I realized, yo, I say, yo, I see the pain in his eyes and his voice, yo. When that lady did that great critique, I was like, yo, I see the pain, yo. I can get it, yo. When you realize, yo, that what you thought you had, you didn't have, yo, you scared to say it, yo. But we here, yo, for the intervention. Like we told Wuja, we here for the intervention. It was an intervention.
Yeah. I still feel like, you know, I told them the other night, Ken, I feel like we can save Wuja. Well, they disagree. But we gonna keep with the intervention, man.
I think we can keep them honest, Joe. Like you say, you keep asking them the questions and asking them if he agree. I think you can drive them into the wall with that. Like you can finally get them to say like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, y'all right on that.
That last dialogue and the display I saw Wuja do, it's either his level of disingenuousness is beyond anything I can comprehend, or he's literally scientifically literate and posing. And what I've seen from Wu Jiao, he has the understanding to know what he's claiming there is wild. And that's what he's actually reading. That's why he gets so upset when I pull the reference to flat earth. That sticks him every time because he knows I see the scam.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey,
it's like we,
y'all leave Chef alone in chat,
hey
man.
Sosa,
Y'all got Chef
hey
fired.
Sosa,
Let that man just
hey
get it.
Sosa. It's like
Leave
it's like
it.
it's like you and Unc said the other day, right? What the red flag is? Okay, what's the implications of if I'm right about this, I'll be the greatest person in the world. If you know what I'm saying, if what you're working on is saying that, and you going against the grain, then you gotta damn look at yourself a little. You gotta look at your shit a little bit
You too
more in
can't.
detail.
Hey, can't you too can't? You part of the whole deal, yo. What you talking about,
What
yo?
that?
And I
Your
What
think
name gotta come up too.
and
Your
I
name
think
gonna
oh,
come up too.
and I think
well,
too, Unc, having him
be like,
actually say
hey,
it out loud. And I think
Mhm.
actually having him say it out loud.
Yep.
Nobody, nothing in scholarship.
Yep.
nobody.
Please,
Yep.
the
Yep.
nothing
greatest,
I'm saying.
the
You're not
greatest
He
ever,
knew
you're
the
not going to
goat,
find anything
the
that
anything.
goat.
agrees with any part. I think
Yep.
that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, he was honest, yo. You can't
it,
knock that man for being
yeah,
honest like that, yo. You cannot knock that, yo. That was honest, and he wasn't playing. He was dead serious. So he said, "You're not gonna
Mm.
find it," because obviously he didn't already did it. He
he
didn't already put
done
it
it.
all through. He
Yeah, he
didn't
done
already
done
done it.
Yeah,
it. He done it.
man, look.
And I know tell him, Unc, I know he did it because the
No,
example
no, no.
ChatGPT gave, he
Yep.
Mm.
he knew it before I
He
repeated
knew
it.
it. Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
you know, ass.
Yep.
So
Oh
So you
man,
already know that.
that
Yeah.
tells you that he's at least
trying to counter
looking
it.
like, does it? What is it? You know what I'm saying? So he's actually seeing like, okay, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Yeah.
hey, so you think he already had a counter ready because he knew that day was coming? If we started getting
Nah.
on the chat,
Nah. Yeah. When they first seen us working the Chat GPT joint, right? The
yeah,
Wikipedia that started with the wiki. Right
yeah,
when Wiki
yeah,
beat Smash to oblivion because Wiki beat him half to death, right? He made a song, Wiki. So it was fun, it was catchy,
right,
right? When
right.
they seen the Chat GPT, then it started the Chat GPT wars, yo, because they knew at that point, yo, it's some shit that nobody can say out their mouth, yo. It's shit I can't say because you put it in Chat GPT. You can't say
Right,
it. You
right.
can't say that traditional West African culture was based in robbing motherfuckers, yo, or based in, you can't say it. It was built, it was based in trying to build moral character. You can't say it's not. You can't just say it's not. Because you can just look that up. Oh, you made that up. Oh, look it up. Yeah, you can look it up. It's an encyclopedia right there. Quickly getting better. You can put a Saw book in it and give a critique. Any example that a Saw right, you can copy and paste that shit and put it in there. Yo, you don't gotta argue. And ain't even like we don't gotta argue.
And I wish we had his book in PDF form and drop it in the doggone. Man, that's
Man, you can go to EDU right now, and write one of his things. He got his shit right there, copy and paste and put it in there, see if the example is right. You know, it's easy. Yeah, it's gonna say when he got right, what parts he not. As a matter of fact, he should be doing that shit to get better.
you know where to
I
find
would.
Yep,
that. You know where to find that
exactly,
EDU.
exactly.
Huh? Hmm?
Yeah, you know where to find that in
Yeah, type in a Sonic. Just type a Saw Hotep name, yo, and it's go all his work gonna come up. Put that shit right in there, yo. It ain't
What
no
did it say about
mystery,
his work?
yo.
Academia EDU. That's what they call it.
Yeah,
Academia EDU.
yeah, yeah. Just type his name is all his work gonna come up, yo. Yeah, like one of my favorite books is The Color Tribe in North America, yo. Definitely read that. Some interesting
What
things
do
in
you,
that. So I'm knocking that. Hmm?
what do you suggest he do with the books that he came out with the wrong conclusions on? What do you suggest he do with those?
Well, it's just nothing. I mean, do like everybody else do. Just make the money, keep getting the money off of it, yo. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, you got to make your own decision on whether you think the shit is right at the end of the day, yo. Now, never stopping person for selling his work, yo. He did. He took the time to do it, and there's some people that like that type of information. I learned that with the bookstore, yo. As much as I tried to keep the pseudo shit out of there, yo, we want no money in the real shit
Yeah, you
at
right, you
all,
right,
at all, at all,
you right.
at all. You're gonna sell more to love romance shit
Oh hell yeah.
than any of the
Them
real
black,
shit.
them
Yeah, come
ghetto
on.
love stories. You
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
find
all
those
that's
out.
gonna be in the game. Yeah, all that's gonna be in the game.
That's outselling everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's out. Yeah, you out the game with that. Like, don't even try.
What the lady name is Zane something, and
No,
Terry
no,
Terry something. I forgot. But yeah,
no. Yeah. So
I agree with you on that.
Oh, yeah, so,
in Kenya.
mm-hmm.
Dark Hunter series.
Mm.
I'm talking about this genre of sci-fi books that I used to read. I had a whole series of them, and it would intertwine ancient Greek mythology. It was all through the timeline, and it would have historical tints of historical facts in it, but it was fiction. I used to love to read those books.
Oh yeah.
Smith, Wilbur Smith has a whole series on Egypt as well, and
Mm-hmm.
it's been from the perspective of a slave, a eunuch
But
slave.
you, what's entitled? Hold on. What genre is it in? Watch this. Let me throw something at you real quick. Those books you was reading is called the what section? Go ahead.
Historical fiction.
Okay, so our community don't know what that means.
Oh shit.
You get hold on. Watch the ramification of what I'm about to say. If you understood what historical fiction means, you would read the book with a whole different thing on it. Am I correct?
Yeah.
How about science fiction books?
Yeah, you
right?
You read it with a whole different point of view.
How about mythology books, right? The thing I don't like at Barnes and Nobles is they put Islam, the Qurans, and all that. They don't put that in the mythology section. They put it in the religion section. See, I don't get that.
Yeah,
and they put the scientific books in the scientific section. You get my point I'm making?
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but you need to understand the category and the context in which you're reading it, right? So this is historical fiction. So what I'm reading there may have a kernel of truth or a red line of truth, but the story itself is pure fiction.
So, yeah, but you would have to understand that though. So you're not sitting in there looking crazy, getting on YouTube, reading a piece of that motherfucker saying, yeah, that's the such and such. That's what Bobby Hemming and them did, yo. Bobby Hemming and them knew those different categories and they used it like that on purpose, yo.
And you know what, Unc? You know what the problem? When you hear certain facts, right? Like certain historical facts about Egypt, and I can relate it to some of what is in the book, right? Like, oh yeah, I read that in the storybook. But if you are not rooted in understanding that that's still a story, you can get lost in that shit.
Oh wow, you can still get got, huh?
Yeah, you can get got.
Oh wow, see what I'm saying? See,
you read Wilbur Smith, and you have hints in here and there, or you're around the pseudos, and you get the misinformation, you're gonna stop believing the story is real.
See?
Yeah.
So you just say?
Because he actually archaeology, right? He engages Wilbur Smith.
Something?
Yeah, I'm gonna EDU right now.
See, just copy and paste one of them objects, yo.
Man, you start putting them books in there, yo, it's going
nah.
That joke gonna be crazy, boy.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be, yo. Everybody should up for that. Nothing wrong with that, but that ain't the point. We're just trying to figure out how close.
They should embrace that, right? They should embrace that.
Yeah, I would.
Like I would, if I was to write a book and it's based on nonfiction, it's based on reality and nature and all that.
Yes.
Hey, run my shit through there. You know what I mean? If something come back crazy, I need to redo my shit.
Nah, it's just some of them charts we talking about right now. We ain't even talking about that. We're just talking about some of the charts.
You're gonna engage without confirmation bias. Your hypothesis is going to be sound. You're going to
look what the charts is.
And therefore you would not be afraid to have it scrutinized because your endeavor is one that is sincere, seeking the truth. Right?
Trying to change the world. I mean, you trying to change the world. Why not?
No, they ain't trying to change the world, yo.
Man, listen.
But they do got a right to do that, though. We can agree to that.
Of course, which is why they should embrace the challenges, yo.
We don't change the world.
No, you crazy.
That is crazy. They should embrace your critiques, yo. I said they should embrace your critique of their work.
To be honest, Ken,
you know what I mean?
Want them to win the Nobel Peace Prize because I want to be mentioned as one who attempted to falsify their claims unsuccessfully.
The first people that tried to get them was the pseudo killers.
Man, I got a picture with Wu, man. You think I won't post that? Hey, look, y'all, I had I met the nigga one time. I met these niggas, yo. Man, look, I got the hands of the great one.
I was the first to see the greatness, yo. I paid their way. Shit crazy.
What? Oh yeah, I gotta be in the documentary too, yo.
Yeah, nigga,
let me get a piece of that.
Spent money to get the Raw squad out there, yo. What you talking about?
I mean,
I knew they had something. You could do a whole document. I knew they had something. It's called it. I knew they had something.
Look, make t-shirts out of that shit and everything.
Shit get 2 million views, yo. I knew they had something.
Man, listen. What?
I knew they had something. That's so funny, yo. I knew they had something. When Unc was wrong.
Straight up.
See, that shit all in fun for me, yo. I ain't taking that shit.
Yeah, man, it gets crazy the more you think about it, though. Like, I'm pretty sure people don't even think about things like that. So being that y'all looking at it from that perspective, yo, that's
right. I doubt if they even thought about it, yo.
They ain't even think about that, yo.
What if they right? They ain't thought about that shit.
My goodness.
Right, they ain't thought about it, yo.
Just looked up the books from Wilbur Smith, his Egyptian series. For anyone who's interested, the first book came out in 1993. It's called The River God. The first novel introduced the readers to Tiata, a multi-talented slave, as he witnessed and influences the events during the reign of pharaohs. The story is set during the time of the Hyksos invasion. The second book is The Seventh Scroll. This comes out in 1995. This book shifts towards a modern day archaeological inspired by the events of River God. The protagonist search for the tomb of Pharaoh Mamos, guided by an ancient scroll written by Tiata. Then 2001, The Warlock came out. I read all of these. Returning to ancient Egypt, this novel continues the saga of Tiata, now a powerful warlock, as he helps restore the kingdom, glory, and fights against external threats. Then you have The Quest, 2007. This book, Tiata embarks on a quest to cure a deadly plague afflicting Egypt. His journey takes him to distant lands and leads him to uncover significant truths. And 2014, there's a God. Tiata serves as an advisor to the Pharaoh Thutmose and plans a daring campaign to defeat Egyptian enemies, including Hyksos and the Mitanni. And 6, Pharaoh, 2016, the final book of the series. Tiatas continue to navigate the political and military landscape of ancient Egypt, striving to protect the kingdom from both internal and external threats. It says here, Wilbur Smith's Egyptian series is celebrated for the vivid description, complex characters, and the immersive depictions of ancient Egypt life and culture.
Yeah, there you go.
I put a sorry.
Huh? What'd you do?
I put a PDF in the thing, right? This is a whole that was showing. We got Marcus coming up in a little while. Talking about about 6:30. Like I put this is the linguistic assessment of my eye. I put in there. You know what I'm saying? So ask, do you know what it is?
Okay,
right?
okay.
Breakdown, right? Mm-hmm. This a whole show. We do a whole show of that. And I give something. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. Can you give me an outline of his overall points, right? So yeah, breaks it down. Chatgpt outlines his overall point, introduction, blah, blah, blah. Then give y'all a little point, right? So then I said, actually, does it align with where the field of academia stands now? right? So it's assess where it stands now. Here's considerable things, considerable aspects to consider. Easy to break down, right? Right. Boom. Give you some strength, give you some challenges, and I get to conclude. Right. So the conclusion says his works fit with certain academic tradition and contribute to the ongoing debates in history, linguistic, and African studies. While some of his conclusions might be contested, the methodology and perspective he employs are consistent with contemporary academic practices. His work represents a significant contribution to the understanding of Ma'at and its cultural impact, aligning with the broader efforts to recognize the influence of African civilization, historical and modern context. Can you out some of the errors?
Okay.
Potential errors, blah, 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 blah. And then it goes down. Methodological rigor. Comparative linguistic, there's a breakdown, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Cultural historical context, oversimplification, neglecting regional variations, etymological assertions, speculative connections, lack of peer review, poor bias, boom, specific potential errors in the multi-text work, sour correspondences. You know what I'm saying? The phonological challenges proposed between ancient Egyptian and modern African language are not consistent with established linguistic principles. We already knew that with the Chalupa shit. Undermines etymological inclusion, the etymology of mod. So yeah, like this a whole.
Try to tell you. See what I'm
saying?
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See, now we can't play that game no more. See what I'm saying?
The thing. I want to do the show. So see, here's the thing about the AI. What they do a critique about, right? Or they only give you more ammo to feed the AI.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I love it. Oh, but see, he didn't ask this. Okay, now write that down. You know what I'm saying? He would have said this. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It's like the more you fight and the more information you give, feed. That's why this is a whole. It's a whole.
Behold for themselves the more.
Yes, I gotta find out. That's just the one I picked off random. I'm gonna see if I can find one he got with Bantu. So they don't peer review it in here.
No, you didn't know that? Anybody can put something in there. Yeah, I thought you knew that. You thought that was peer review, yo?
No, I was curious. You know, Chatgpt says it proposed being a peer review, so that's why I realized, okay, yeah, it's not peer review.
Yeah, there we go.
Why don't you ask it?
Why don't you ask the question? Why don't you ask it? Why don't you ask the question? How do you get your work into that journal, into that space? It's going to tell you.
I'm explaining to do.
Hey, did he try to get it peer reviewed?
Man, of course he did. He got it reviewed by other nuts.
Oh, so he. Oh, so yeah, okay.
Nah, I wouldn't know. I'm playing. I'm talking crazy. Definitely talking crazy. Do a whole show. Look, I did the guy. I had the guy. Do a whole show. Forget the whole point of the shit was wild.
Unc's calling this guy and he studies this and that.
That's how Wuja did me the other day, yo. He said you cannot do a link. You cannot do that without. I was like, man, that ain't even what I said. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. I want my lick back, Wuja, on that whole show you did. Yo, it was crazy, yo. I ain't never said that. Yo. I ain't never make my point was not that. My point certainly was not that you or anybody that's a linguist has to incorporate any other field study in I never said that's not what I meant. It's not the spirit in which I went at that. What I was saying was that given this 2024, and even a layman understands all the available data, you would not go on, you would not move forward. It's such a project at the magnitude of the project you're trying to do without having a geneticist, right? Without having a person that studies migrations, without having a person that understands evolution and geography and archaeology, anthropology. You just would not do it. Wouldn't make sense, yo. You couldn't even get no grants for that shit. They would say, but yo, the project is so big, so you don't want this, that, and that. It doesn't make sense to do that. It's a hell of an undertaking. That's the point I was making.
The fact of the matter that all the disciplines highlighted that would need re-examining, again, the fact that we need to re-examine established theories in itself is wild. That doesn't happen on a whim. And then You're looking at all this body of work. Now, within theories, there are things that are being tweaked as we get more information, but the theory itself remains sound. What ChatGPT was suggesting is that we need to go and re-examine these things fundamentally based on what is here. And now that total body of different aspects of science that would need to be a challenge, right, is telling you that you need to substantiate your work by these other disciplines. These other disciplines are going to corroborate your work. And based on the current models that we have, that doesn't fit. It doesn't have any there. There is no reason for even considering the connections that you're suggesting. Again, the model suggests that everything that we know is happening in the reverse. Everything that we know, migration patterns, glacier times, all of these things, bottlenecks, all of these patterns are being reversed by this hypothesis, by their model. So it is disqualified from the jump. Their model is unsubstantiated. And no, I do not need to know the historical comparative method, how it is applied, bar, and that, to understand the grand scheme of things. That is called being scientifically literate, Wuja.
Yeah, but we definitely want to do a show on a saw on a saw thing. Let's put it in there with no knowledge of what's going on. Absolutely going in straight ignorant, none but ChatGPT, and I'm gonna see what ChatGPT says. Yeah, it'll make for good rebuttal video and give me some nice little.
Yeah, we can learn something, yo. And guess what we learned? We learned that stumbling block keeps diving in there. That stumbling block to try to put the Afro-Asiatic or Egyptian language with the Bantu, yo, that shit is a stumbling block right there, yo. It keep popping up. That is the barrier, right? And we also learned that it was some things that he did that was good. See, we learned that too. All right? Yeah, so we take one of them papers and put it in there and see what it is. Or do a whole show on that paper. What ChatGPT says. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I appreciate the fact that it was honest and forthcoming, yo. I appreciate the fact that he really, put some work in. We can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah, we got Marcus coming up too. We got Marcus doing a show coming up next, man. So after this, we got another show coming up next. I dropped the link. I think Pan African James told me he want to hit the link. Tell me drop the link.
Hit the link, man.
So I'm gonna give Pan African James a few minutes to pull up, hit the link, see what he.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to that old show. I'm gonna go back to that old show when he was talking about the Bantu knowing about the fields or whatever, and they're running parallel.
Yeah.
Throw that in ChatGPT, yo.
Yeah.
Throw that in ChatGPT. See what ChatGPT got to say about that.
Yeah. Let's check.
We got Pan African James in the building. Hey, Pan African James. Hey, look, we got ChatGPT loaded up, bro. Make sure you say it correctly. We gonna put it in there, boy. Get it right.
What up, Jane?
What's going on, bro? You might be trying to get his mic right or something.
I ain't scared to talk. No ChatGPT on the damn finger.
Unmute, Jane. There it is.
Yeah.
You might be having trouble getting on mute. You're still on mute, bro. Let me see about it.
James must be chatting away, not even knowing he's on mute. Colin James.
But anyway.
Yeah,
man. We're gonna go back and review some of them old shows, man, and throw some of them claims in there, man. Just for fun. See what he been talking about all these years, man.
And we're gonna tell ChatGPT, you have to understand.
Let's try to get Pat Abbott James.
See, what if somebody tells you got to know it from an African-centered perspective? What does that mean?
Let him in again. Yeah, Pan with James, you back on, bro. You got a problem with the mic?
You scared him, yo, when you told him we had ChatGPT on standby.
He's stuck on mute.
Scared him.
Yeah, he stayed stuck on mute.
The great equalizer.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to mute everybody. Unmute everybody real quick. Boom. All right, everybody come off mute. Hit the mute button. Unmute button. Can't set it out. Hit the unmute button. Then y'all can't come off mute. Hold on. Boom. All right, my bad. Try it now. Try it now. Try to come off mute now.
There you go.
Mute. Yes, Ken off mute. Set it.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
Evan Jane, can he come off mute? Then he went back out. But I just want to make sure it ain't that. So
I think that might have been what it was. Maybe. Yeah, host wouldn't let you come off mute.
Yeah, I guess say Panic, try one more time. I set it up. I did it so everybody come off mute. So in case that was a problem, and try to jump back in again and see if you can see if it worked. Yeah, Sadiq, man, we not put Wujo on y'all, bro. Wujo got y'all wrapped up. He can read the language. You can't trick him. We got Reggie over here making stuff up. Reggie done lost his mind. You know what I'm saying?
That's not even worthy of putting into Chatgpt. That would trigger national security because you're trying to do some weird shit.
Yeah, Penny, hit the link one more time, man. I'll let you get it in before we wrap up. We got Marcus starting about 6:45. Then at the Marcus, we got Kevin Chill on talking about the hip hop situation and origin of hip hop. Shit, I might crank up Social World TV on my channel after that. Shit, depending on what I feel like afterwards, man. Just keep rocking.
All night party.
It's the pseudo killers has declared war on the Abos because we're going at every claim that is aimed at uprooting the scientific consensus that it is. People are making claims without understanding the scientific ramifications, obviously. So all needs to be addressed. Stay tuned. Chill's gonna be chopping off some Abo head. About time the pseudo killers put an end to that Abo nonsense.
Yeah, but I was trying to wait to see if Panic with James get back on, man, but apparently he can't get back on. It's either the link or his computer. Can't get on right now, man. So shoot. I got Marcus coming up in about 8 minutes. So y'all want to close out, man, so we can open the room for dang on Marcus to do his show on these Abos, get on these Abos head.
Yeah, I
man. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just want to say, again, we are witnessing the effects of the pseudo killers bringing in the correct information and proper methodology. We get the level of disingenuousness, the straw manning, poison in the well, and making illogical claims, putting us in positions to do things that we are not claiming to do. We've seen it all before, and we see why this becomes a conflict community. The disingenuousness always leads to discombativeness, and if people would be a little bit more genuine in their discourse and engage with the information genuinely, we wouldn't have necessity for conflict.
Jane, can you come off mute? Is it working? Yeah.
That might be his computer.
Brother Reggie can get in. Reggie, man, I'm gonna beat you up later on, Reggie, with that bull, with the incense with the bulls, Reggie. I'm gonna get you later for that. Wow.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Yeah. Hey, tell Cedric put in Black Reality Egypt in Chatgpt. See what come up. The Black Reality of Egypt. See what come up since Chatgpt guys. Put it in.
Ask my God about a black reality. We can do that. We can do it real quick.
Reality.
Yeah, put it in.
The
Come
claim
on.
is Egyptians call themselves.
Nah, just say, forget that. Just put in black reality. The black reality of ancient Egypt. Put that in.
Again, you found a new angle.
Come with the trick of shit, right? You come with the trick of shit, said it. I got it.
What about the black reality of Egypt, Reggie? What you want us to add?
Don't slip.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What do you want us to add?
What does it say, Reggie? You putting it in, Sosa?
Yeah.
Let's see what this
the black reality of ancient Egypt. We need to explore the racial, ethnic identity of the ancient Egyptian, which has been a subject of significantly scholarly debate and interest. This involves examining historical, archaeological, linguistic, and genetic evidence. So I got the key points. Yeah, boom. Historical archaeology. I got time to read everything. Linguistic evidence, genetic evidence, cultural, historical context, more interpretations, academic consensus on ongoing debates, diversity, complex recognition of ethnic roots, key figures, shit ain't the joke. Oh, Lord, Martin Bernal. I kind of think I rock with Frank Snowden. So it said the black reality in Egypt is a complex, multifaceted topic that involves understanding the racial, ethnic, and cultural identity of ancient Egyptians. While evidence points to a diverse population with significant African elements, the full picture is nuanced and requires careful consideration of historical, archaeological, linguistic, and genetic data. The debate continues as scholars try to balance various lines of evidence and perspectives. That's just a general conclusion of it.
General conclusion of what?
All right, I'm trying to figure out what he wanted us to do.
Reggie, put in the black reality. Yeah, Pan African Jan, you can't come up mute now, bro.
That sounds like something we all understand, isn't it?
It's definitely something on your end, Pan African Jan, because Reggie came up mute, no problem, bro.
Now I'm back on. I'm back. So there's a black reality, right?
What?
Yeah, I don't know what y'all conversation is about, Reggie.
Oh, okay. I just want to check because Cedric said there was no black reality.
Reggie, Cedric, you see the straw man? You see the straw man? See the straw man? The flim flam straw man trick again. No, Reggie, the argument is Kemet means black people. The ancient Egyptians called themselves black. And your latest hypothesis, the Egyptian practice incest because they observed
yeah, to the observation of the cattle culture. I think that's a valid conclusion as to why they may have done that with harems and herds. So
you're a real city boy. That's what
we're gonna get you on that later, Ray. We'll get you on that later. We got a show cut up next. That's why we get you. We'll get you on that one.
We're gonna get you, Reggie. We get
that's hard to reach, but
that's just a warning. Yeah, Pan, and you can't come off mute. It's like that's like your end. I done did everything on this end. And Reggie popped in and came off mute, no problem. So I got to be something with going on with your computer.
Yeah, I'm back off mute. I want y'all do some reading on the subject, man, before y'all just start talking, man.
You said it your own idea.
I got Chatgpt, Reggie. I got Chatgpt.
I'm not.
What is that? I taught y'all how to use Chatgpt.
I ain't reading
nothing. I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. I try to help y'all out. Now y'all misfiring it, misusing it.
Well, Papa, you've been drinking on. We'll talk about that black incest, Papa. You had a little too much to drink, Papa.
So why did they practice incense? What's your reason?
I can look into that, Reggie, but I'm saying that taboo has been around before, long before the Egyptians came into power. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they would have need. I think if anything, the bulls, like we talked about before, the bulls would have maybe deterred them from incest based on domestication, based on those bulls being domesticated, and the process you go through with domestication.
So why you messing with me then? I don't understand. It's a practice long before.
Yeah, but they're saying, but the argument is that that would have deterred them,
The
not would have
bull
encouraged them.
is the chief herder of the cattle. I don't understand. I mean, they ain't
Yeah,
perfect people. They ain't perfect people. They made some mistakes. They kept making mistakes, right? I'm not on that super spiritual ancient Egypt can do no wrong. I'm not on that.
Reggie, the arguments you're making right now does not substantiate or provide any evidence for the claim. It's just an argument. Again,
Cedric, you don't even read the word. All you just do is say it doesn't substantiate the claim. Ain't nobody listen to you. Refute me.
Hey,
Reggie,
so we got 1 minute left, bro.
yeah, yeah, hey, yeah,
Got
yeah,
that
yeah.
Yeah, I just want Cedric to refute me. Refute me,
now
Cedric.
we gotta get ready
we're
for
gonna
another
live a
show.
little
All right,
bit.
yo, go to another show.
We're gonna live a little bit
Yeah,
later on. We
peace,
got
peace,
enough
Hey,
y'all.
yo,
time.
Peace,
Cedric,
peace.
send me your script so I can just read it every time I see you. Because you read the same script. You my brother.
Yeah, yeah, but peace to you, Papa.
Peace.
We appreciate you coming through, and we're gonna get back at you, bro. We'll get back at you. Peace, though, Reggie. Does that? Uncle, you got some final words, yo. We got Marcus coming up next, man. Chilimbe coming up next with the Apple discussion.
I appreciate it. Appreciate
Ken,
everybody tuning in, man. Y'all stay tuned to the more shows that we're gonna be doing in the future, man. And peace out, everybody.
Gideon. Gideon. Yeah, man. So thanks for having me come through.
Yeah,
I
man.
was about to do
I
good.
was on.
I got him too, kid. I said, yeah, man. He came right in
I
with,
was
yeah,
saying
man.
like, you know, that daddy got a certain connotation, but I'm
Papa.
gonna say pause. You know,
Pop,
no,
pop.
not the papa, daddy.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
if you ain't my actual father, I don't appreciate my daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Peace to Reg, man. You know Reg, my brother, man, my elder, man, in Circuit C, man. But
no need to complain.
respect to y'all. I see y'all on the next one, yo.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, I said I'm doing good, Jay. How was good?
You got a part word, man. Look, y'all like, subscribe, support the Serial Killers, man. Social World TV community sketches, man. Hit the cash app, hit the like button, subscribe, bro. Jesus Christ, man. You got something to say before we end it all? And that's it, man. Look, yeah, Chilimwe coming up next, y'all. Yeah, man. So y'all stay right tuned, man. As soon as I end